how to manage your thoughts during meditation. Compared to emotions, feelings, and moods, thoughts are faster and also fleeting. Observation of thoughts is harder compared to emotions. Many people tend to identify with their thoughts and do not see them as mental objects that you can observe. The thoughts are so close to us that many people have a hard time finding a distance to them. If a thought comes up, a chain of associations follows, like a stream of ideas, memories, images, and fantasies. It is easy to drift away with this stream. This effect is really obvious if the meditational practice you choose requires you to stay focused on a certain object. One of the most typical qualities of meditation is the silence of thoughts. But beginning the meditational practice, many people experience a different phenomena. As soon as they close their eyes, they experience a flood of thoughts coming in. So it is hard for them to stay focused on the meditational object because the attention drifts away so fast. It seems that we have an inner pressure to think all the time. But why is that? Why are we drifting away so fast? Why is it so hard to manage the thoughts during meditation? You can find the answer once you find out what your thoughts are about. You will find out that you are most likely dealing with events in the past or events that are about to come. So either your thoughts evaluate memories or deal with planning and managing future events. For example, it can be seen that future events are connected with vivid images that you identify with. So you might ask yourself, what happens if something goes wrong or this or that happens? So it is possible that in the moment you evaluate something or judge something, you actually distance yourself from the pure, unfiltered experience. This switch in moving from this pure sensation or unfiltered intake of a situation towards an experience where thoughts and judgments are dominating happens fast. So training your thoughts and attention with the help of meditation is essential to not get ruled by your thoughts, but rule them. The state of art in science shows the following. Researchers found out that people who just have a simple task like observing a cross on a screen have more activity in their brain than expected. This effect was first described by Rakel as the default mode of human attention. This mode describes the activity of the brain at tasks that need little to no resources. This is mainly true for routines like driving, doing dishes, walking, or other daily tasks. These free resources are available now so that they are used for memories, thinking, and planning. You can also say that this is an act of self-projection. So you self-project into the past, the future, or a person. So that enables you to reflect situations in the past that lead you to good decisions in the future. You have the chance to go through different options in decision making without having to go through them yourself. So for decision making, this act of thought is a good thing. But if your mind is just wandering unconsciously, then you're not fully present in the moment. Often, just a small percentage of your attention is directly at the current task. For many people, a high percentage of their attention span goes to planning and worries over possible negative consequences of their decisions. This is where meditation interacts with your thoughts. These thoughts that are popping up are just recognized. You then do not identify with these thoughts or follow them. You just let these thoughts pass through. Finally, with the help of continuous practice, you can reach a state of a fully quiet mind. Meditation can help you consciously stopping the default mode of thinking. Even studies show the differences in brain activity with meditators and people that are non-meditators. The meditators are able to keep the activity of their brain low, as they are trained to do so. As the measurements show, non-meditators have a hard time doing so, as the measurements show that they experience increased activity in their brain. Furthermore, different studies show that meditators are able to not be distracted by upcoming thoughts and external stimuli compared to non-meditators. So, meditation can be seen as a training of your attention towards certain thoughts and stimuli. With the help of continuous practice, you're able to reach a good attention span. Before you go into the meditation practice and also guided meditations, ensure that you do not judge yourself once you drift away with your thought or react to a certain stimuli. These thought processes and worries can cause a blockade towards your actual goal, quieting the mind with the help of meditation.